Hey y'all, welcome back to the ranch. I'm Jared Paul, and today we're going to see if my air layering experiment went right or wrong on my blueberry bonsai. I have only tried layering a couple of times, and that's really hard to say. But I failed both. So let's hope that I did it right this time. So in a previous video, I had skinned down the bark, added root hormone powder, and then covered it in sphagnum moss, a biodegradable little grow pouch that I use for seeds, and then I wrapped that in tinfoil. And I've been watering and spraying them. I don't know. I'd say it's probably about 6 weeks now. So we're gonna do the unveiling together, and that's what's coming up on today's episode of Jarhead Bonsai. All right, y'all. So this is the tree that I'm going to be working on today. I wanted to bring you in a little closer, just to kind of show you the breakdown. The maple is really leafing and branching out, so that'll probably be in your sight line when I'm turning around, but it's not a part of the tree. But what I did do is I planned on taking this off, boom, nice, and making that into a nice little cutting, and then same with this one all the way from the base. And I pretty much didn't do much other pruning on this guy last time. There wasn't much cross branching, and I really would like to see it growing a little fuller this year. It's kind of lanky. So, all right, let's take a look. All right, y'all. So Laura's been working from home, and it just so happens that I set her desk up to look out over the water. So if her phone rings, that's more important than me talking. So if I just go rogue silence, you know why. I'll try to put in some music if that happens or whatever. But without further ado, let's take a look. See. So I tried this on my birches outside and totally failed. I don't know what else I've tried as far as air layering goes, but it's difficult, in my opinion. So we got nothing. Okay, so let's see if we did better in the bottom. I thought with it like sprouting out so many flowers and foliage that it would have been kicking off some roots for me. And down here, is that one? Oh yeah, I'm taking it. Let me get you zoomed in. There are two tiny roots. I wouldn't call it a success, but all right. So right here. All right. You might just have to take my word for it. Those are roots. So I'm going to get these pruned off, and I'll probably throw some more rooting hormone powder on this and plant it anyway, see if I can get it to root as a cutting. And then this guy is basically me trying to get to root as a cutting, but I wanted to get these pruned off before the season really started. So we'll go to the bottom of where I hit. There. And I want this to be a 3 trunk. If you're wondering why I am even leaving any of this, because it doesn't have anything very interesting with it. But we shall see. All right, so this is what it looks like now. You see, it must be like 5 years old. I've had it 3, but it's got some nice peeling bark. Gives it some good character and age to it, even though it's a little skinny. And it is just absolutely covered in flowers. So I'm actually going to get some good blueberries on it this year. Last year, there was maybe 3 or 4. I have other blueberry bushes that I grow for fruit. This one, obviously, is ornamental. So yeah, I'm pleased with this maple. And there's also an arborvitae cutting in here from last fall that I don't think it's going to make it, but I'm going to see if it greens up once I put these outside in a week or so. So one more spin for you. And I just happen to have this little Korean birch. This Korean birch grew itself. I had some bulbs in here, like peonies or something, and those they never came up. So this actually seeded itself and grew last year. So there's room in the pot, and you know I like to do things in threes. So this is what I'm going to throw it into. It's an average soil mix that I'll use: heavy perlite, some topsoil, and spot gum peat moss. What I've just started getting into now that I have I'm getting more mature trees, when I repot them, I'm doing perlite and pumice, or a pre-mixed bonsai soil from the Bonsai Supply. Got that on Amazon. Let's face that out. I don't know. There's a lot of like rumors and things spinning around out there. I heard today, like anything that's not essential isn't being shipped by Amazon. I don't know if that's true or not, but I feel like bonsai soil should be like number 2 on the necessity list, right next to water, right after water. But maybe you won't be able to order that for a while. So if you can't, write it down for in a few weeks. The Bonsai Supply, it's great and pretty inexpensive for the quality. It's got lava rock, pumice, some other stuff, clay. All right, so a couple of blueberry sticks and this little guy going into its 2nd year of life. So that's going to be a cool planting. After these start budding out, I'll probably do the same thing, prune these in half and plant them and get them shorter. But for right now, they could just be a couple of sticks in the mud. So that's going to do it for us today here at Jarhead Bonsai, y'all. I just want to remind you, if you're used to doing a normal health and fitness routine at a gym and they're closed, it doesn't take much to do some push-ups, sit-ups, do some planks, jumping jacks, just get your body going. Today, I had a little vanity moment. I did not like how slender my arms were looking in yesterday's video, so so this morning I did 100 reps with 15-pound dumbbells, bicep curls, shoulder press, tricep extensions, and upright rows. And I call it Edward dumbbell hands. So the challenge is that you don't put the dumbbells down until all 400 repetitions are completed. And it gets challenging. The first like 20 of each, you're like, oh, this is nothing. And you could switch it however you want. You do 10 of all of them at a time and cycle through 10 times. You could do all 100 straight. I like to vary the way I do it when I do it. So it's always a challenge, which it is. So, hey, if you got some old dumbbells laying around, you got 5 to 10 minutes, go ahead, get a burn. That's your free fitness tip of the day from Jared Paul. Anyways, like I said, that's going to do it today for us at the ranch. So stay positive out there, y'all, and see you next time.